Welcome in, collective. Don't mind my phone camera bobbling a little bit. It's very wobbly. I really need to invest in another one, but you know, we're a little crooked here, aren't we? Okay, all right. I won't be neurotic about this. Felt like yapping, felt like filming a longer reading. So welcome if you found this. Let's see what we have going on, shall we? What do we have going on? This is the same card that came out first for my collective reading on TikTok. I know there's more. I know there's more needs to come out. Yep. Okay, that's in the progressive. Interesting. A lot of you are really into daydreaming right now. Some of you are reliving your childhood in some form or fashion. I'm actually getting for some of you, like you're rewatching childhood, like movies, shows, things that would trigger your childhood. Some of you might be rewatching home movies. Okay, all right. There's like this form of escapism that's floating through though, and it has to do with your childhood. Awakening, collaboration, beginning. All right, let's take the tarot and drill down even further and see what's going on. Okay, this seems like it's a continuation of the reading that I was giving on TikTok. For a lot of you, there's a lot of inner work being done right now. Like you're really digging into the tender, hidden, not really hidden, but just like delicately tucked away, delicately guarded for so long that it's manifested, like this trauma has manifested itself into your personality unknowingly because it's just, you know, your life experience and this is who you've become because of what you've gone through. But now you're to this point where you're like, okay, I have behaviors that I've been showing for a good amount of time now, and I don't think that this is the direction that I want to go. I don't think that this is the best version of myself, and you're coming to this awakening right now. For a lot of you, you have a third party coming in that is going to be providing you insight, providing you clarity, and providing you direction as you go through this. This might be a therapist for some of you. This might be a good friend. This might be a mentor was coming through for my reading on TikTok, particularly a spiritual mentor, because some of you are going through a spiritual awakening as you're going through this healing. It's like it's going hand in hand, which makes sense. Okay, yep, okay. Yep, Two of Cups came out. Okay, you've got 4 major arcana showing right away, so this is, don't underestimate this time in your life. This is a lot of energy and a lot of transformation. This High Priestess is definitely given the vibes of you're tapping into your gifts. You're tapping into your gifts and you really didn't understand just how much power you hold, which is such a realization to have, especially with the Magician on the bottom of the deck. I mean, he can do it all. We've got the Hierophant and we've got the Two of Cups. So again, I say, there's a guru, there's a teacher, there's someone here to help you, to mentor you coming in. For some of you, this might even be a love connection as well, and you're going to be like helping each other romantically. Whoever this person is, they are helping to clear up the confusion for you. They are going to work very well with you. It seems like you two really have a solid connection. Okay, let's get more info. You've got the beginning card on the bottom of the Oracle deck as well, which is very significant. Okay, we've got ego death underneath. So, yep, we're going through a lot of transformations. Okay, we have 7 of Pentacles. We have the 2 of Swords. 2 of Swords and 2 of Cups came out during the reading I did for TikTok. So that's very fitting that they would come out again because I'm talking to the same collective. Just gonna roll some dice. Okay, we've got Libra, we've got Sagittarius, and we have Capricorn. No, Virgo. Oh my God. It's so funny because I flipped these. It was Capricorn came up, but I called it Virgo in my TikTok reading. Now Virgo came up and I just called it Capricorn. All right, we've got 1s, 6s, and 7s are coming through significant for this collective as well. It's so funny. I don't know what it is with those being backwards today. Definitely heavy earth energy in the last reading I did on TikTok though as well. Yeah, this person's gonna kind of help you through everything that you've been through, helping you to really process and understand like the things that have added to what makes you you. What can you tweak and what can you accept in yourself right now and appreciate? Definitely helping you clear up stagnation. I do feel like there's kind of some stagnation as far as your identity, some identity issues going on right now. Any more? I know there's more that needs to be said. We'll just keep going. Okay. 4 of Pentacles. A bit of resistance, especially for my earth signs. I love you. I'm a fellow earth sign, so I get it. There's the stubbornness that comes along. It's stereotyped for a reason. There's a lot of stubbornness coming from your end throughout this transformation, and it's to be expected because this is a lot of work and it's a lot of things that you need to let go of, but you do need to let go of some things, and this person's coming along to kind of help nudge you. I was getting this vibe in the reading I filmed for TikTok, and I'm getting it again. Some of you might be traveling, and I feel the need to clarify and warn, like, don't be desperately looking for someone to come across your path and like trying to make this fit. This is something that's just going to naturally occur. So just go about your business. Don't overthink it too much. I know that's easier said than done. Okay, I'm getting keyed into this rose quartz. So some of you might be needing to do some either work with rose quartz, meditate with it. I've got a piece of hair flying around. Don't mind. Don't mind that. Work with rose quartz. Work with opening your heart chakra right now. Let's get some advice for this collective, shall we? Okay, all right, there it is. Hanged Man is in the progressive, kind of leaning more reversed, but let's see. There's the Death card. Might have known that would make an appearance. You're going through so much transformation right now. You have 4 major arcana just out in these cards. You're in a transitional holding period, is what I'm getting. Especially if you feel like you've been in the same like routine, doing the same things over and over and over again. Some of you are being encouraged to enjoy the rest while you have it because things are going to change very rapidly. For the better, but very rapidly. Change is change. Especially if you're an earth sign. It really is earth-shattering sometimes. You get stuck in your ways and it's a lot. Okay, there's the Magician. So you've got yet another major arcana. This is all change that you're willingly bringing on yourself. So don't be freaking out when I'm saying that you've got some major changes coming in. This is like you're willing to participate in this change. That's why it's coming in. But for this holding period that you're in right now, it's like once you start the inner work, which I feel like a lot of you are right on the cusp of, you're probably like just starting to dive into this. Once you start, it's not going to stop in the best way possible. Okay, you're opening up new doors for yourself as you do this as well. Okay, yeah. We've got change literally rushing in. The Knight of Swords is second to the Chariot in being one of the fastest moving cards in the deck. Okay, did I feel something flip? No, I guess I'm just losing it. Okay, I swear I'm seeing cards flip and they're not. Okay, there we go. Judgment. Hey, we have another major arcana. Please don't underestimate the change that you're about to undergo. Closing out cycles as well. I feel like for some of you, this is closing generational cycles. You're ending generational curses. Yeah, especially with the Six of Swords on the bottom of the deck. A lot of movement. You're making a lot of movement. Some of you are stirring the pot. You're shaking things up for other people. You're rocking the boat. That's really the analogy I'm looking for. You're rocking the boat because they're in a boat, and that's what triggered it. You're rocking the boat right now. Especially if you're healing family trauma, you might be, I don't want to say instigating because it's not like a negative. You're just telling it how it is and you're pissing people off. Don't let that discourage you from telling it how it is. What more advice can we give for this collective, please? Spirit. I'm being called to use this deck instead, so we're going to go with it. What advice do we have for this collective? Six of Wands. Reversed. There's a Magician. You have rabbits. White rabbits in particular are significant. Okay, you've had the Magician come out twice now. You've got the Queen of Wands. Just because not everyone is on the same page as you doesn't mean that everyone in the world is against you. Just because the people who are immediately surrounding you right now aren't on the same vibe. Love the artwork on this deck, by the way. Just because not everyone is supportive, especially when you're going through such a, I keep wanting to use the word tender, because yesterday I was getting the analogy when I was going live on TikTok of a cocoon, a caterpillar in a cocoon, and how it goes through that gooey phase and then comes out on the other side as a butterfly. And you're in the goo phase. You're in the painful, unknown, everything's kind of scary and overwhelming right now because you're in the pit of it. But it's like, once you dig through the goo and figure out who you are and what you're willing to put up with, which isn't fake bitches that are not celebrating your successes and encouraging your growth, I'll be the one to tell you. Once you get out on the other side, you're going to be so much stronger. So much stronger. It's not even funny, especially with this Magician. I just feel like people are going to look at you and be like, how did you do that on your own? And this collective feels like they keep it tight to the chest too. So it's like the universe is throwing you this person to help you along, because it's like, this is something that's a lot to handle on your own. So you kind of need to be tossed a bone here and have someone to go through the thick of it with you, which is wonderful, right? Yeah, don't be discouraged by the naysayers. Don't be discouraged by the people who are trying to keep you down, maybe gaslight you, just not support you. Keep in mind the ones who are standing by your side, though, I will say. Very important. Okay, you've got the Queen of Wands, and then you've got the Hanged Man after that. So there's confidence. There's an era of confidence coming through for you. The more confident you are, the more you'll be able to bring about is also coming through. So let's see what more Spirit has to say on the issue. More advice. Any more advice? Okay. You have Judgment. Came out again. I love the art on these cards, and this lighting is not doing it justice. And speaking of justice, ironically, you have Justice also came out. Oh. So many major arcana. So many major arcana. You've got the Lovers on the bottom. Divine counterpart. For a lot of you, this is coming in as a divine counterpart, which is very nice. It's going to be a very balanced dynamic. Like, I feel like some of you might be inclined to think that this person's giving more to you than you are to them, but that is not true. That's not true. You guys balance each other out really well. You like complement each other, I feel like, energetically. Yeah, bats are so significant. Look up the significance of bats, because I looked it up in my medicine book, and it's all about, you know, the shamanistic death ritual and how they're kind of stripped down and their ego is really broken and then they rebuild themselves. So hence the transformational period. The bats have been very significant, especially within the last few days. And then I went into my change purse earlier and pulled out a quarter, and it's got a bat on it. So just bats, I don't know, something to be on the lookout for. I just feel like I need to key you guys in on that. Any more from this deck? Any more from this deck? Of course there is. Okay, Four of Swords. Okay, Four of Swords, Two of Wands, the Fool, the Eight of Wands. So, okay, Eight of Wands has come out twice in the, yep. Eight of Wands has come out twice in this reading, and did I roll an 8? No. Yes? I don't remember. You remember probably better than I do. It's documented on video. Don't be afraid to isolate if you need to while you're tending your wounds. I don't know if you can see this, but this little polar bear here has a bandage on its side, and it's just resting in its little cave. I'm also getting like, don't be afraid that you're going to miss out on this connection just because you're taking time to recoup. And like, say someone comes in and you think that it's this person, don't feel guilty if you need to isolate. Like, don't feel guilty setting time aside for you, because this is you being called to do what you need to do. So don't question it, just do it. Okay, so then we have the Two of Wands, we have the Fool, we have the Eight of Wands. There are things from your past that are helping you to fuel your way forward. I'm getting energy transmutation. Like you're taking the pain that you're healing from and you're amplifying it and using it to accelerate you forward. Especially because this Two of Wands is falling under the Six of Wands in reverse. The people who are doubting you, the people who are refusing to stand by your side, or showing a false mask, talking shit behind your back, all of this is coming through. Fake energy. The people who you thought were going to be there for you that aren't there for you, that's the energy that you're transmuting. You're taking that, the negativity that they're projecting onto you, you're processing it. You're, I'm not saying stuff it down and don't, let it affect you. You're a human being. You're here to experience emotions and learn and grow from them. But this is something that's going to help boost you forward. So let it happen. Let the people fall away that need to fall away, because it's just clearing the energy for better to come in, for more energy that you're aligned with. I also feel like it's like the second someone drops off, the universe is like, here you go, here's someone new that's actually going to appreciate you. I mean, you might be making... As I said, the Two of Cups came out, of course. Oh, and the Ace of Cups. Yeah, you've got love entering. Just as quickly as it exits, it comes back around in a new form. So just don't doubt it. Don't doubt it. Things are going to be cleared out the way they need to be cleared out. It's a lot to go through while you're going through it, but it's like the second you find your voice and you start questioning things and you call people out, I feel like a lot of you are going to start calling people out in your life because you're looking at things from a different perspective. The second you do this and you start rocking the boat a bit and you're stirring the pot and getting shit, like, you're revving up the energy. I'm getting like Five of Wands. There's conflict. There's disagreements, arguments. That's when things are really kickstarting for you. So it's like, whatever. Who needs fake bitches when you've got genuine, authentic people coming towards you to help you, to heal you? And I'm also getting that, like, I don't know if I already said this or if this was just in my mind. Don't underestimate the kindness of strangers. I'm not saying like go put yourself in a sketchy position and trust a stranger. I'm saying the new people that come in oftentimes will support you more than the people that you've known for a while, if they're so inclined. I just feel like more often than not, we overestimate the people that are in our lives long term. And then when shit hits the fan, people that you don't know that well will often offer you a good amount of help that you don't expect. So take that how it resonates. You do have Ace of Pentacles on the bottom. Your Six of Pentacles. Look at the bats, by the way. You got bats on this card as well. And I think there's a couple floating around in this one. So bats have been floating around while you're doing this transformative change. I feel like there's still a couple more things that need to be said, and then I'm going to wrap this up. Seriously, you really don't see just how much love you have coming in for you that's genuine. Genuine, genuine. They love the you that you are now. They love everything that you've gone through. Got the Hierophant coming out again. Taurus energy. Six of Pentacles. Four of Swords has also come out twice in this reading. Yeah. Again, I say don't be afraid to take time for yourself. And this person that's coming in for you is really going to take you by the hand and be like, let's go through this together. You don't have to do this alone. They're going to help you. They're going to give information to you that's really going to help you, but they're also going to help you to recoup your own energy and to be able to give to yourself and give to other people. Like I said before with this Justice, and this fell on top of the Justice card, there's a scale in both of these cards. This is a very balanced dynamic that you have coming through, which is a beautiful, like it's a very exciting, powerful energy that I'm picking up for this. So there's a lot of new information being shared between the two of you. Exchange of ideas, but also I'm getting travel for some of you. So that's very exciting. I think that's it, actually. I think that's really all I have on this one. So yeah, this person's really going to help you navigate heartbreak and healing. So very cool. Very nice to have a healer coming along right in time, right when you need it. So, I don't know, collective. Very exciting. Fresh new beginning for you, and it's a powerful one. So best of luck. If you're looking for a personal reading, I have my website linked in my profile, so you can book through there. Other than that, I think the next time I post will probably be walking through the decks and the meanings of everything, so be on the lookout for that. But I will leave you with that, collective.